Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Prabhas, and today we will be talking about my clan boss team. And I was testing out few of my different compositions for the best results in the clan boss, and I finally managed to get my double counter attack team running. So this was the team I was playing around with, and there was one more composition where I was using my miscreated monster instead of Aethel. They both did around same damage. Probably the key with miscreated monster did more damage. And in this run, actually, my Aethel didn't had the gloves on, and still I was managed to get 20 million damage out of it. And we'll see how we perform live in this video. But before that, I just want to showcase the champions which I will be using. First of all, my leader is my Frozen Banshee, and that's because of this accuracy aura right here, which is for 35% for all battles. And she is, and these are the stats on her right now. Little bit low on defense, obviously, and her speed is 177, accuracy is 160. So basically 35% plus 160 is decent enough accuracy for nightmare camp clan boss. So it's working fine for now. I don't have an accuracy banner on her. I will be needing that very soon. So I haven't farmed it yet just yet. So that's that. And the second one is my Sepulcher. She is the most important one because she needs to have this speed right here 229 in order to get her do her block debuff skill right at the beginning of stun turn. This is the speed I think is working, and her stats now is looking something like this: 3k defense, decent actually. Crit rate is 76%, crit damage is 93%, accuracy is 156. So it's fine for now because I can just get more accuracy from my leader. And she also has an accuracy banner right now, but it's only level 12, so I will get a bit of accuracy from there as well. So as you can see, there is double speed roll on the my banner as well. So that's how I was able to achieve this speed. And the next one is my martyr. So siege tank is 2600 defense, 31,000 sorry 3600 defense and 31,000 HP. C is slowest at 173, and her accuracy is 170, which is quite nice, quite high actually. Not high, but it's what I want every champion to be in. But right now I cannot do that. My fourth champion will be my Skull Crusher. You need to have a second counter attack team because my Sepulcher will be outrunning the counter attack from Martyr, and that's why you need a second counter attack champion in order her to drop her War Master and heal herself. So he is at 175 speed. HP is quite high. Defense is okay. I would like a bit more defense on him, but it's working fine for now. And my fifth champion was my Miscreated Monster. He is at 175 speed, good high enough HP. Defense is little bit low just because I don't have any chest piece left. So he's in HP chest and HP gloves for now. And I was juggling my Miscreated Monster with my Aethel. Actually, I just did one run with Aethel and I did two runs with Miscreated Monster. So Aethel, stats looks like something like this. So 178 speed. Again, the defense is bit low. HP is also low, and her accuracy is way too low. But she did apply the weaken quite consistently. So I think that should work fine for now. We will be using Ethel instead of my miscreated monster and see how she performs. I will be also posting the what was that screenshots for the runs that I did with my miscreated monster as well as Ethel. That way you can know it was a consistent run. So let's begin and start this run. First, so there was a trick that I realized while fighting this clan boss, and I was hoping just that my Ethel would get stunned, but it was not happening. So let's put her there and put the martyr at the least. So many of you will be suggesting that I use my skull crusher instead of my martyr, which I can do, but my martyr will be doing her counter attack first. So if my martyr is low because of the single hit attack my from the clan boss, then she will do her counter attack buff and she won't be able to heal herself. That will decrease my damage overall. So I'm using my skull crusher. That way he is the one who will take the stun and he is in defensive masteries. Okay, I did forget to showcase the masteries on these champions, which I will do after the run. So the setup for this run is something like this. Let's begin. So first I need Sepulcher to do her A1. So didn't land the attack down. I need my Aether to do buff off and do her A1 as well. So we did get the weaken. Then she will do her poison sensitivity and Skull Crusher will do his A1. We got that annoying buff there. So then we do counter attack. So here we go, and there you have it. First turn done. Second turn, Sepulcher do her A1 again. So we did get the attack down. Then A1 from Aethel, A1 from Frozen Banshee, and my Skull Crusher will do his counter attack now. And here you see that, sorry about that, my Sepulcher get a second turn right here, and now she's at just one counter attack. So if I didn't had my Skull Crusher in, she would run out of counter attack buff. So it's very important to have double counter attack team in order to use Sepulcher effectively. And now I can do A1 from my martyr. So that should do, and I can now hit auto and it should run fine from here on out. So there you have it, block debuff, and you saw that my Skull Crusher is the one taking the stun. He doesn't have too much accuracy, but he sometimes land his heal reduction debuff, which is kind of annoying sometimes because there you have it, the heal reduction. Because my Frozen Banshee is also giving accuracy to my Skull Crusher, and it should be consistent each and every time. So there you see, there you saw that my Sepulcher is doing two turns on the second move. She is outrunning the increase increase defense buff. So she will be taking a little bit more damage on the second turn of the clan boss, but it's fine. So it's consistent. It's very consistent that my Skull Castle will be taking the damage, and he is in defensive masteries. So he will be doing counter attack when the damage gets a bit higher. So I think that should be enough for now, and I will cut back when I start when my champion starts dropping. So I am cutting back in right here. As you can see that she is still going and doing her block debuff skill right at this point. So at this point she is getting a bit slower. So from now on she will be having her increased defense. No, no. Yeah, yeah. She will be having her increased defense on from now on at this stage of point. That way she can survive a little bit longer. So with time she will get slower and slower, but it's still fine because she will be doing her block debuff skill right up to the end of this run. And as you can see, my skull cursor is still taking the stun, and he is doing his counter attack move because of his defensive masteries. And we are at 18 million damage already. We are at turn 24, and we are taking a huge amount of damage right now. So let's hope we get a decent amount of keys. So I think Frozen Banshee just missed her poison sensitivity. That's why she's not applying any poisons. And I still need the accuracy ban on her hand, so maybe she needs some work actually. So there you have it. And Skull Cursor is tanking very well. So poison sensitivity on. And I think this will be a very decent key. So all of my champions are taking good amount of damage. Frozen Banshee and my Ethel is going to drop pretty soon because of their low defense. And what I found that Ethel should drop first than my Frozen Banshee because of Sepulcher's passive. My Frozen Banshee doesn't take damage sometimes, and so we are at turn 29 and we are still going strong. So there you have it, block debuff again. So resisted again on poison sensitivity. So I am getting a little bit low damage out of there. Oh my god, attack down was on, but still my Sepulcher did die first. So that should be the end of the run, I guess. And we are at turn 32. Right now, we are still doing great. And next one to drop is, I think, Skull Crusher. Maybe. Yep, Skull Crusher is down. And I think that should be all for this run. If I don't intervene right here, they will die. Yep. So 2400, 24 million key, and we did survive 11 minutes and 17 seconds. So it's quite good that I am able to get a double counter attack team with just Sepulcher, and she's doing my block debuff for instead of my Mausoleum Mage. That way I can bring in second one more champion uh, in place of my Mausoleum Mage, which was not doing that much damage. So I am still working on my Razin. Actually, I have completed the Razin fusion right now. Means I have the champions actually. So I will just show you. I have all these champions leveled up and ready to go anytime. And I'm just not doing it because I'm waiting for an event where I will get some points out of it. So basically, all is left is the masteries. So my martyr masteries looks like something like this. Fully mastery and she is in the support tree. That way I can extend her debuffs and get a better chance of applying those debuffs as well. My Sepulcher is also in support masteries. Same for the Martyr. Same as the Martyr. My Skull Crusher is in defensive masteries and he has the counter attack ability right here. That's why he's doing a bit more. That is why he was doing counter attack when at the turn. My Frozen Banshee is also in the defensive masteries. What I found that going into the support masteries was making the poison bar overload and reducing the chance to get the decreased attack debuff. So that's why I put her in defensive masteries, and my Aethel is also in defensive masteries. So this is the masteries on my Aethel. I was using her for different purpose. So this is what it looks like for now, and I am not planning to change it because I am about to level up my, where did he go? Longbeard. So he will come in instead of my Aethel. That way I can get a bit more damage because of this skill right here, which is an ally attack skill. And when booked, he can place 100% weaken, or I can go and upgrade my um, Razin. So depending on the situation, I will use Razin or my Longbeard. So those are the two champions I might replace in future instead of my Aethel. So that's all for today's video, and I think I have covered everything I wanted to cover. If you like my videos, please subscribe and hit that like button, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.